Welcome back, and welcome if this is your first time seeing one of my videos. I'm Yolanda. Nice to meet you. But a little bit about me. I've been on a wellness journey for quite a while now. I had a lot of ups and downs this past year. 2024 was quite a doozy, and we're on the upside of things, and I wanted to get started with 2025 on a very positive note. So when I say wellness journey, I'm not just talking about losing weight. I just want an overall improvement in every area of my life, from sleep to my skin to my mood, all the things. So my family and my close friends would tell you, Yolanda loves a good gadget. And I believe the gadgets that I have will be effective if you use them consistently. So I decided to plan out a perfect wellness day, and that's what this video is all about. So as you can see, I started with a red light therapy mask. Now I could go into more details about the benefits of each individual gadget and routine that I'm putting into place, but I'll only do that if you guys want. So if you see something interesting in this video, leave a comment down below and I'll make a video going a little further detailed into the benefits and the benefits that I've currently seen of the gadget or routine. So let's talk a little bit about the red light therapy face mask that's back there. Now, I've had that mask for a couple of years now, but I wasn't using it consistently because you have to have somewhat of a bare face when you use it. So you can't have just put on all your products for the end of the night. You're supposed to wash your face and just put the mask on and then put your products on. But the mask is so relaxing. Like, who wants to wash your face, lay down with the mask, get up, put the products on? Not me. So that hindered me from using it. So I had to think of a way to incorporate it into my daily life that made sense. So what I've done is set my alarm to go off 15 minutes earlier than I need to wake up so that I can simply reach over, get my mask, and enjoy some red light therapy before I get my day started. Now you may say you still need to clean your face, which I get, but I feel that the products that I put on the night previous have absorbed into my face enough to where I can still reap the benefits of the red light therapy. And another cool thing about doing it in the morning is that it gently kind of wakes me up before I get into super bright lights like what's hitting my face now. But now let's move on to the next step in my ideal wellness day. So I found when I weigh myself daily is when I am able to lose the most weight. It's just another way of holding yourself accountable. Because if it's one of those days where you don't want to step on the scale, maybe it's because you didn't do right yesterday and you need to get yourself together today. But in addition to that, I also have my vision board for 2025 right in front of my scale so I can look at it easily and be motivated to start my day in a positive way. And I like my scale because it does come with an app so I can track my weight as well. Today is January 6th and we're starting off at 328.8. And I recently added a smart tape measure from the same company, and I am going to take my measurements a little bit later once I put my workout clothes on. So stay tuned for that. I'm really excited to start using this. I know that you can use the same app for both, which is great. Now, you likely heard about sea moss before. Now, I recently just started using it and I have enjoyed using it. I don't know that I see any benefit as of yet. You see, I'm not even finished with a complete jar of it. Usually things like that takes 6 to 8 weeks before you can see the benefits of it. So I'm thinking of switching it up already. I am using intermittent fasting in order to attain my goals. More specifically, OMAD, which is 1 meal a day. So if you're unfamiliar with it, so basically for me, I would fast for like 20 hours of the day and only eat for 2 hours. So although that's just a little bit of calories, it is introducing me to flavors and swallowing and food early in the day. And I don't want to break my fast prior to my 20 hours fasting. So I would feel better about consuming it in a pill form. So once that jar is finished, because we don't waste over here, I'm going to get sea moss in a pill form. saying that I added brushing my teeth to an ideal wellness day, but I have recently added this oral pulling oil rinse. Nope, that's not right. I thought I had it that time. Y'all don't understand how many times I've said this. So I'm gonna just read it. The oil pulling oral rinse. Say that 10 times fast. But anyway, I have about this much left in it. So I've been using it for a little bit over a month. And I have seen an added benefit. For me personally, I have a retainer in the bottom of my mouth from when I had braces. And sometimes tartar gets built up in the retainer. And so, of course, when I go in for my deep cleaning, they get it all clean. I go to the dentist regularly, which is twice a year. But I can feel the difference when it starts to build up. Like it's literal metal in my mouth. So it feels more like metal and kind of like rough when it's clean, like right after I leave the dentist. And so I was trying to capture that same feeling and doing the oil pulling, because I started right after I went to the dentist about a month and a half ago. And it has consistently kept that area clear of tartar. So I'm very excited about this and I highly recommend it. Now, as far as measuring myself goes, I'm not going to do that daily, but definitely weekly. So what I just measured was like the biggest part of my waist or belly, abdominal area, whatever you want to call it, and the smallest part. So the biggest was like 60 inches and the smallest was 50. In all honesty, I'm recording on my phone as well, so I'm going to have to go back and do these measurements again in order to add it to my app. So remember how I just showed you that I can go on my app and track my weight, right? So that's the 328 we did earlier. Well, right down here it says Renfo Health. So I click that and then I click tape measure, and there is where I can add all of my measurements. So I'll do that off camera, but I'll show you the measurements. So in order for this plan to be successful, I have to consider it habit stacking. Have you heard that term before? I have a video of how I'm able to drink so much water is because I habit stack, which is you associate something that you want to make a habit with something that you already do instinctively. So for me, I stacked water on top of using the restroom. So every time I go to the restroom, I drink water. And now in my brain, they go hand in hand. So I'm able to get my water intake easily. And that is also why I have this water fountain in my room and so many gallons of water back there, is because I use this bathroom most frequently in our house. And so it's very convenient. And obviously for nighttime and morning time, taking my supplements, it makes it very convenient to have that on my nightstand. So for my morning routine, I'm basing it all around me brushing my teeth. So I know that right before I brush my teeth, I take the sea moss. Right after I brush my teeth, I take my supplements. So it's all, and I'm hoping to just spread it from there to make everything just become instinct. That's the hope. And the supplements I took was Flash Ease, and I take that for menopause, and this multivitamin, which has got like CoQ10, omega-3, magnesium, vitamin D, like all the good stuff. So on an ordinary day, all of that would have taken about 30 minutes. And now I'm about to head to my girl room / office and continue my morning routine. Just like I said earlier, my wellness journey is not just a weight loss journey. It's for me to make improvements in every aspect of my life, including my spiritual journey. So that includes me taking time to spend time with God. And my vibration plate, or shaky board as I fondly call it, has been a part of my life for several years now, but I don't use it every day, and I want to use it every day because it feels so good when I get off of it. Getting on it early in the morning really just wakes your body up. When you're on a vibration plate, the vibration is causing your muscles to contract, right? So if your muscles is doing like this, you are definitely feeling warm, like warmed up and ready for the day. And for me, I'm now warmed up and ready to go walk on this walking pad. All right, guys, 30 minutes on a walking pad, done. Now, some of you may have seen where previously I used to do like an hour on the walking pad, but I want to make sure to keep a balance. I do want to do the walking pad because walking is crucial, move it or lose it. And because it's really important to me and one of my goals is to be stronger, I am lifting 4 times a week. So that's 2 days of arms and 2 days of legs. So I think 30 minutes cardio in the morning would be the sweet spot. And we'll do that lifting in the evening when my son gets home. Because if you don't know, he's my little lifting buddy. So that ideal morning routine will take about an hour and a half, if I'm not recording. But now I gotta get ready to go grocery shopping. So I'll see you guys a little bit later for the evening routine. The ideal evening routine. So that's the beginning of the evening portion of the ideal wellness routine. The kid and I will be lifting Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. So 2 arms, 2 leg day. We just did 1 segment. So what you just saw, we do 3 times. This portion of the routine is very important to me because I really do want to gain strength, feel stronger, feel better. So lifting is important, and I'm glad I got my dude who loves to lift. If you don't know, he loves to lift and he loves to flex. So it's great being out here with him, being able to spend this time with him and get gains.
Thanks for 30K.
Oh yeah. And he just said it. Thanks for 30K. We have reached over 30,000 subscribers. Thank you so much for your support. Okay, the routine continues.
We love y'all.
So now I'm in the sauna bag. I've only been in for a few minutes, so that's why I'm not sweating or anything, but I will be. I tend to stay in it anywhere between 45 minutes and an hour. As you can see, my arms are out so I can multitask. I like to edit while I'm in here, so this video you're watching was probably done while I was in my sauna bag. I do get a good sweat worked up in here. The 2 main reasons why I like to use my sauna bag or sauna blanket is because it helps my muscles relax and it helps me get a good night's rest. And it did take me quite a bit of research to find a bag that I can fit into comfortably. This exact model isn't available right now, but they have one that has the arms like zippers down here, so you don't have to have this part out. So I'm like, I wish they would have had that one available when I was looking, but I think that's just a newer version of this one. But anyway, the day continues. So once I get out of this, it's going to be time for a shower. And having my muscles relaxed and good sleep means I can do it all again tomorrow. So I'm about to devour this food. I've already completed my protein shake and it was delicious. You may have saw that I put Rise coffee in my shake. Typically I put matcha tea, but I've been testing out Rise for like the past week. I'll tell you my opinion on it a little bit later. To round out my ideal wellness day routine, I am going to take my nighttime supplements and use my red light therapy mat on my body, not my face. Remember, I do that in the morning. So I hope you enjoyed me sharing my ideal wellness day, and maybe you picked up a few tips that you may want to include in your own wellness routine. If you have any questions about the things that I showed in this video, it most likely will be linked in the description box down below. Otherwise, just shoot me a comment. All right, guys, that's my plan moving forward in the year 2025 in order to improve my overall wellness. What plans have you created for the new year? Thank you so much for watching, but most importantly, I just hope that you have an amazing day. I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.